They always wear old, tattered clothes. They are creatures with magical abilities. Wherever there is gold or treasure, they appear there. If someone touches their gold, they instantly become hostile and evil. Goblins. Goblins are creatures with big noses, extremely greedy and obsessed with collecting gold. They have existed for hundreds of years across different parts of the world. In Europe, they were known by many different names, but most sounded similar to the word goblin we use today. In general, goblins are described as small, ugly, mischievous, obsessed with gold and shiny objects. If someone interferes with their treasure, they immediately turn aggressive. Hobgoblins. One of the most well-known types of goblins is the hobgoblin. In English and Scottish folklore, hobgoblins are household spirits, sometimes considered elf-like creatures. They live inside human homes, come out at night to do chores, and take food as payment. They don't ask. Hobgoblins are short-tempered and love playing tricks. Some can even shapeshift. For example, Puck from A Midnight Summer Night is a good example of a hobgoblin-like trickster. How to get rid of a hobgoblin? Here's the interesting part. If you give a hobgoblin a new piece of clothing, it will leave your house. There are different explanations. It gets offended, or it refuses to accept gifts. That's why goblins are often seen wearing old clothes. Redcap, the blood-soaked hat. Another famous goblin is the Redcap, extremely evil, a murderer. Its hat is red because it is soaked in the blood of its victims. Description: sharp teeth, long claws, glowing red eyes, carries a spear. It kills people by throwing large stones, then soaking its hat in their blood. How to stop it? Using holy scriptures or a crucifix, which makes it vanish completely. Spain and Portugal, trasgu. In these regions, a goblin-like creature is known as the trasgu. It lives in forests, wears leaves as clothing, and loves tricking humans. Description: short, carries a stick, walks with a limp, wears a red hat. It sneaks into houses, moves things around. When angry, it breaks objects, scares livestock, and throws water everywhere. However, if treated well and fed, it helps with household chores. How to get rid of a trasgu? This goblin is hard to get rid of. Even if you move, it follows you. The only solution is to give it an impossible task. For example, counting grains of rice, carrying water in its hands. Eventually, it realizes it cannot complete the task and leaves in shame. Goblins are often described as stupid, chaotic, moving in groups. They are usually green, physically weak, but when in large numbers, they become dangerous. Goblins may originally have been created from hatred, xenophobia, and false beliefs. But still, as long as fiction exists, goblins will never disappear. What do you think? Do goblins really exist? Write your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.